Child's pose, yes. So let's start here, coming to your child's pose, take the hands maybe forward, rocking the body a little bit. Let's just take a nice cleansing breath. Let it out on your exhale. Softening here, the head, the shoulders, the hips. So let's start here just not only connecting to the breath, but also connecting to the earth. This is a very humble pose. And maybe as we touch into the ground, really feel this energy of grounding force that's coming from the earth, yes? So also we can start here with your gratitude for this breath, for this body, for being here right now. So let it out here through the mouth. And then we're just going to start to breathe in and breathe out. Find a rhythm where inhalation, exhalation, the same rhythm. You can always bring in one fist on top of the other, rest the forehead there so you are comfortable in this pose. And starting here, just noticing the breath, inhaling. So the breath here, just be natural. And all you do is to become aware of it. Let it out on your exhale. Taking one more deep breath in. As you exhale now, let's start with your arms forward. And then we're going to come into the hands and knees. So we're going to start here warming up that spine. Maybe you can start tucking the toes under here. Let's start with our cat-cow. Inhale, roll the shoulders here, lift the chest up. So really think about shine your heart. Inhaling here. Exhale, we're gonna untuck the toes and really round here through the upper back, neck and head relaxed. Few more breaths. Inhaling, tucking the toes, roll the shoulders back, bring your heart forward. Exhale, untucking the toes and really round here through the upper back. Last breath here. Inhaling, tucking the toes, roll the shoulders back, lifting here through the crown. On your exhale, untucking the toes and really round that spine, yes. So we're gonna come back to neutral position. We're gonna start here some wrist stretch. So we're gonna start with your right hand. Take your right palm facing in. And all you gotta do here, so this is gonna feel really good stretching your wrist as well, you guys. So make sure, some people, this is not gonna be comfortable to bring the palm all the way down. Maybe you can even use a towel or something to more extra support. Now what you're gonna do, see the shoulder tend to come up, roll the shoulders back, and exhale. For you guys to feel that stretch, all you gotta do, take the hips back. Yes, feel that stretch right into your right wrist. Try to keep the shoulders down and back. Exhale. Just focusing the breath here. Exhaling, going a little bit deeper as you take the hips back. Inhaling here. Last round here. And then exhale, come all the way back. Now we're going to flip the palm facing up. Alright, so this one, be gentle. You can always micro bend at your elbow. Shoulder back. Inhale here, the same thing. Just take the hips back. Yoga is about not only the breath, yes, it is about to really become aware of the sensations in your body. So the body is just really this tool. So you feel, yes, we feel transformation happening. Let it out on your exhale. Come all the way back. Let's give a nice round in your wrist to one direction. Exhale to the opposite direction. Shake it out a little bit, and then we're going to have the other side. Left palm facing in. So first, think about your shoulders back, watch for the core, keep the belly in, and just take the hips back. So allowing here, you don't have it to take the wrist all the way down, yes? Think about feeling the stretch. You don't want to feel pain, that's different. But it's not comfortable either. See if you can take the hips back, shoulders back, breathe with me, inhaling here. Go a little bit deeper, all you gotta do is take the hips back. Nice. And then come all the way back to center. Flip the left palm facing up. So here, left palm facing up, yeah. And shoulders back. So the shoulder tend to shrug. And then really think about space in your neck. Exhale, take the hips back. Maybe micro bend at your left elbow. And your face is relaxed. The face energy is the energy of the mind. Come all the way back to center. Maybe taking here. Nice. Shake it all out. All right, we're gonna take one more cat-cow. Inhale, open the heart here. Exhale, round here through the upper back. Really round here. Now we're gonna take a little bit deeper into the shoulders. So keep the hips aligned with the knees. We're just gonna start walking the hands forward here. Now this is intense to the shoulder joints for some of you guys, so please be mindful, all right? To really working first with the stability. I want you guys to think about your palms. Can you lift the fingers up to the sky and really feel the balls of your hands in your heels? Yes, this is what you guys want to feel. Now pressing from that energy of your palm, pushing down and forward. And then you can release the thumb all the way to your pink toe. Now don't lose the core, keep the ribs in. You roll the shoulders away from the ears. And what we're gonna do, this is gonna be intense. So when you take the heart back, so this is what happens, tends people to bring it back. You wanna take the hips up, maybe walk the hands more forward, and you're gonna melt your heart to the ground. Now, this can be intense, maybe this is enough for you. For some of you, you might go all the way with your heart. Yes, but make sure you don't lose that core, keep the belly in. Maybe you can take the chin down, or this might be too much, just drop the head. But keep those elbows up. That's how you guys gonna feel really deep into the shoulder joint, yes? Keep the breath, inhaling here, arms energized. Try to roll the shoulders away from the ears. Keep breathing, inhaling here, exhaling. So think about lifting to the hips, sitting bones rise up. One more round here, inhale. And then exhale. This time, you guys, let's come into your low cobra. So you're gonna come into your forearm and lay in your belly here. All right. So now we're gonna really working in your, a little bit more in your neck, but I want you guys to focus in your lower back. So if you roll those legs inward, internal rotation of your inner thighs. Now, bring your pubic bone down and you're gonna roll the shoulders back, lift the heart here. So see the forearms, try to think about your forearm is also the foundation of the pose, yeah? So you're pressing down and roll the shoulders back. Squeeze those inner thighs here. Now, don't move the shoulders, take the gaze over to the right shoulder and lift the chest, inhale here. Exhale, drop the chin down. And now take the gaze to the left shoulder and really roll the shoulders back and lift the heart. All right, let's take a full range of motion now. Drop the head down. Take the head all the way to the right, up, over. Exhale to the left. Switch in direction, take it up, over. Exhale to the right. This time, we're gonna open the elbows out, making two fists with your thumbs up. And just place the thumbs on top of your eyebrows for a moment. This point in Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the science of life in India. It's an Indian medicine, yes? It's the medicine for the soul as well. So Ayurveda works with our dosha, constitution. And those points are points for Vata. Vata has to do with movement, is the energy of the mind. Breathing to these points here, inhaling. Now exhale everything out. All right, you guys, we're gonna get deeper now into the shoulder joint. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna open the arms like a T. So you're gonna bring your right ear to the mat. Now in this pose, this is gonna be a nice and juicy stretch of the shoulder joints. You guys are gonna feel amazing. So try to keep this right arm, so you're not moving this right arm. You're gonna bend this left arm at your elbow. And for you guys to go deeper, all you gotta do is roll the hips, see? So you're gonna roll the hips up, and then you're gonna start to roll over to this right shoulder. Relax the neck and head, drop the chin down. Option here, maybe take the left foot flat behind your right leg. And see this left hand here, you actually using this left hand to push the floor away from you so you fall deeper into this right shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. This is intense. Drop the chin to the right armpit. If you want to go deeper, maybe take both feet flat to the ground. It's not about going deeper, it's about feeling deeper. Very different. Some of you might take this left arm up, maybe wrapping behind your back and roll this left shoulder back and down. Try to keep the head down. Breathe into the shoulder joint, inhaling here. And really roll this left shoulder down and back. Let it out on your exhale. And very slowly, let's come back down from the hips first. left palm down, and you roll the hips back, and right away we're gonna switch side. Taking now your left ear to the mat, left arm straight out. Bend the right arm at your elbow. So now we're gonna do the same thing. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, we're gonna turn the hips up. So now when you turn, your right foot can come behind your leg. Yes, so remember to use this right hand here and pushing the floor away from you. Drop the chin towards your left armpit to the heart. Let it out on your exhale as you go deeper. So every exhale is where we deepen into the pose. So the opportunity is to surrender. Yes. Maybe some of you might go deeper, both feet flat to the ground. Maybe take this right arm behind your back, wrapping behind your back, and really roll this right shoulder back and down. Try to keep the chin towards your heart. And noticing the breath. Inhaling here. Nice. Let it out on your exhale. Last round here. And then come all the way back first. Start here, roll from the hips, right palm down, and then come all the way back. This time, you're going to take the palms directly under the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Squeeze those inner thighs. You're going to do a little bit of core work and strengthening the muscles in your back. So squeeze the inner thighs and draw your pubic bone towards the earth. See the neck. Roll the shoulders back and down. Feel space in your neck. Now, you're going to inhale. Lift the heart halfway up. Nice. Now, make sure here you start pressing to the palms. Come a little higher. Now, be lighter in your hands. And watch the neck here. Yes, you tended to bring the chin up. Think about neck nice and long. Maybe challenge yourself a little bit to bring your hands off the ground. And really roll the shoulders back, inhaling here. And then exhale. Come all the way down. Nice. And now right away we're going to start round here. Round that spine. And then we're going to take a snail pose, you guys. So it's different than child's pose. You're going to grab the heels here behind you. And you're going to round your back. And you're going to take your forehead to the knee or to the ground. And then roll the shoulders away from the ears as you take the hips higher. Let it out on your exhale. And then bring your hips down to the heels. Bring your hands to the knees and roll yourself up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Give a nice round in your neck to one direction. And then exhale to the opposite direction. All right, you're going to still working in your shoulders. All right, so if this is not comfortable for you, you may uncross the legs and find a comfortable position. We're going to inhale, reach up to the sky. Palms touching. This time, you're going to take eagle arms. Right arm is going to come under the left. Cross here is the next. Option 1, grabbing opposite shoulders. Option 2, clasp those palms, the wrist here. Now see the shoulders tend to come up. Roll the shoulders back and down to the socket. Inhaling here, breathe into the shoulder blades. So we're going to move everything at the same time. That's how you guys are going to feel this stretch, okay? So as you inhale, you roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, take your elbows higher. Face relaxed, mind relaxed. Yes, inhaling, shoulders back. Exhaling, elbows higher. One more round, inhale here. Now when you exhale, turn the elbows to the left, shoulders back, and take soft gaze over to the right shoulder. Come back to center, inhale here. And then exhale as you rotate into the opposite side. And really bring your shoulders back and down as you take your elbows higher. Come back to center, inhale. Now we're going to take your elbows up, see here, and roll the shoulders back. This is going to feel really good stretch in the muscles between the shoulder blades. On your exhale now, round that spine. And when you round, you're going to fold. Take the elbows forward. Now you let everything go. Shoulders away from the ears. Feel the stretch right in between your shoulder blades. Relax the face. On your exhale now, you're going to release the hands and then come all the way up. Inhale up. And then exhale, we're going to release. We're going to do the other side. So take a deep breath in, inhale up. So again, this might not feel comfortable for you in your legs. Switch side. Left arm under now. So crossing arms. Take your shoulder back, inhaling here. Option 1 or option 2. So you can clasp those wrists and roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale as you take your elbows higher. Nice. Breathing right there between the shoulder blades. Inhaling as you take your shoulders lower, elbows higher. Breathing together. Inhaling here. Now on your exhale, let's turn the elbows to the left, soft gaze to the right, and really roll the shoulders back as your elbows go higher. Breathe with me. Exhale, let it out. Come back to center. Inhale. And exhale as you're rotating the elbows to the opposite side. Shoulders lower, elbows higher. Inhaling here. Nice. Exhale. We're going to do that same thing we did. So you're going to take your elbows up. Inhale. Exhale. Round here. Round that spine. Really round. Neck and head relaxed. And then once we are here, roll the shoulders away from the ears and bring your elbows forward. Feel that stretch. Nice. Let it out on your exhale. And then we're going to release the hands. Inhale. Rise up to the sky. And then exhale. We're going to release the arms. So you're going to come back to the hands and knees here. Tuck the toes under here. And we're going to move the hips a little bit. So moving the hips maybe forward. Yes, we work so much on the shoulders. Exhale, let some fluidity take it back. Take your last one here, coming forward. And then exhale. We're going to stay here now. So you're going to come back to the hands and knees. And we're going to take downward dog. Yes, downward dog is a very challenging pose. Actually, it's when people get hurt the most in downward dog because they lose their stability of the core. All right, so they tend to too much back bend around your back. Think about stability from the core. So you keep the core engaged, pull the belly in. We're going to walk the hands forward like we did at the beginning of the class. Remember the palms, Hasta Bandha, which is palm lock. Press into the palms. Try to feel here, you guys. Think about an L shape, thumb and your index finger in an L shape. So you're pressing down and forward. Retract the shoulders back. So the sensation in your palms is like you are open a jar lid. So it's that external rotation. In your elbows rolling in, shoulders out. And then once you take the hips up, let's keep the knees bent here. So I want you guys to watch this, right? None of this and not round. This is what people get cut up. They think about leg straight. That's why we're going to start bend the knees. Use the palms and you're going to lift the sit bones up and apart. It doesn't matter about the legs being bent or straight. Really focusing that spine. Yes, in your core. And your arms here are nice and strong. So we're also building the muscle strengthening here in your deltoid, bicep, triceps, all the arms there, all the arm muscles here. Yes, feel here, inhaling. Eventually we can straighten the leg, or you can even pedal in one foot at a time. Yes, so you also feel in your hamstring. And maybe take both heels down. You don't have to touch into the ground as long as you not lose that alignment of your back. We are still here, inhaling, press into the palms and think about this energy. Go up to the sit bones. Yes, it's like you want to rip your yoga pants apart with your sitting bones. Yes, like shooting energy up and at the same time energy down to the heels. It's a very energizing pose in downward dog. Last breath here, inhaling. Nice. And then exhale, gaze between your hands. You're gonna walk the feet forward between your hands, outside the hands. And then let's take just a nice squat here. So squat might be comfortable for some of you. Maybe take a higher squat. Yes, maybe stay here with your elbows to the knees. So just rock a little bit side to side. Inhaling here. Exhale, we're gonna release the hands down. Lift the hips. Rock a little bit side to side. Walking the feet back and come into your child's pose. Take the hips all the way back towards the heels, round here. So noticing the difference from this child's pose, from the first one when we started the class. Maybe you feel, yes, your shoulders more open. You feel your breath more present with the sensations in your body. And just take a moment to just feel yourself. And let it out through the mouth. Take one more cleansing breath. Inhale through the mouth and your exhale. And just being a little bit with this transformation that we're cultivating in these last 20 minutes by just being present with the breath, with the body, with the mind, and let it out.